Hey Scott, hey everyone else. So my wife Shelby and I are heading off to an event this morning called Casey Stride. So it's a 10K series, so 3 races done over 3 different months for a 10-kilometer race basically, and you get like a tallied score between all 3. And yeah, we've done it once before, back in 2017, like 5 years ago. And yeah, it was really fun, so we're looking forward to it. I think it'll be really good. We found, like, as you ran, like each month you get faster and faster, just motivation to beat people and all that sort of thing. So it's a really cool event. I really like it. Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself a bit, where your running's at the moment?
We just had our 3rd baby, and I'm starting to get back into running again. I ran quite a bit before having kids, and then a little bit in between. But yeah, I'm just excited to try and get back to like my fittest running now after our 3rd baby. And I'm not quite there yet. I've been running for, I don't know, maybe like 6 or 8 weeks since having Hazel, and I think my 5K time was like 28 something. So I'm just hoping for a sub 60 10-kilometer today. That would be very exciting for me.
Because what was your previous best time at this event? Like
58 something.
58 something.
Yeah,
So,
I can't remember.
yeah, I guess the ultimate goal would be get less than 58 minutes or something for the 10K.
Yeah, but not today.
Yeah, not today, but by the end of the 3rd event.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping for a PB today as well. So yeah, roughly sub 41 is a PB for me in the 10K, but I would love to get sub 40 today. We'll see how I go. Ran the marathon last week, so I am a little bit still fatigued from that, but feeling pretty good, so I'm sure I'm fine. We'll see how hard I can push it. So I'll just start off at 4-minute pace and just see how long I can hold that. I'll probably end up running a bit quicker as usual, but yeah, hopefully I can hold whatever pace I sit at for the whole race. But yeah, should be good. I think ultimately this is just a baseline for both of us to see where we're at the moment in the 10K distance, and then sort of by race 3 we're hoping to get like a PB, which is at the start of December. So yeah, it'll be fun. Yep. See how we go. So it was a good turnout at the start line. It looked like there were a lot of people that had signed up, and yeah, I was looking around at the competition. It seemed like there were some fast runners out there, and yeah, ultimately it was just a really nice vibe to get running. Really like this event. It's done really well, and yeah, so we sort of did some warm-up running, and then 8:15 went to the start line and got going. So for the start of the race, I pushed it pretty quick. I was kind of hoping for, like, you know, being competitive in the race. I wasn't sure how fast the other runners would be, so I wanted to stay with that lead pack for as long as I could, without ruining my race, hopefully. So by the end of the first K, I was still with them, and even into the second K, I was right with the lead pack, but I decided that they were running a bit too quick for me. I'd be a bit too ambitious to stick with them for too long, so I decided to pull back. Did the first K in like 3:40 per kilometer, so yeah, would have been a bit too fast for me, but I was pretty happy with having at least a bit of buffer for my race to try and get that sub 40, even though I was probably a bit more fatigued because of that. At least I had some buffer playroom with it. And so the next few laps did alright. I started to feel a bit tired and hard to keep up with the pace around the 3rd lap of the course, because it's a 2.5 kilometer loop that you do 4 times. And so that 3rd lap was particularly hard, I found, but I just kept trying to stay on pace as best as I could. And it was, yeah, pretty good motivation by the end of that lap. I caught up to Shelby, so on the start of my final lap, that's when I overtook you. Started your 3rd lap. How you feeling?
So I did my first 5Ks, the first 2 laps pretty comfortably. I was running like faster than what I had thought I would be running, but I just thought if I'm comfortable, I'll just keep going and see how I finish. And yeah, by the time I passed him, it was like probably close to my 6 kilometer, or getting close to that. And I'm still feeling fine for that. Heading into about 7.5. We're passing the finish line for the third time into my last lap. But yeah, my last lap I struggled a little bit. I was like trying to push until 8 kilometers of running without stopping at all. So I haven't done that yet. And so yeah, I did that. But I just really struggled, I think, mentally from that point, like not having anyone encouraging me by my side. I tried really hard to push past 8 kilometers by maybe 100 meters, but yeah, I ended up walking for a little while, caught my breath, and then ran about the last kilometer again, which I was pretty happy with. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of myself for doing all of it, getting it done, and yeah, something to aim to be the next time.
Yeah, so we stuck around a bit after the race. The girls also did a 400-meter run, which was pretty fun. So they, just trotted around the course. Acacia came third for her age group, which is pretty cool. Yeah, she did really good. That's our oldest. And Oakley just, took her time, walked a bit, jogged. So it was fun. We all got like little medals and stuff that you collect over the 3 races. So yeah, it was a really good event. I managed to hold on okay. Like I was dropping off pace slowly, but I ended up finishing in just less than 40 minutes, 39:56. So that was really exciting to finally get that big milestone. I feel like 40 minutes for a 10K is another one of those, big goals that runners often have, similar to the 20-minute 5K. It's just like doing that twice, basically. So it's really cool that my fitness is at a point where I can do that. And even for the first race of this 10K series, to be running at that pace, thinking that I probably will improve that by the third race is really encouraging. So I'm excited about that. How'd you go, Shib?
I can't remember my official time, but it was like 1 hour, 1 minute 55 seconds or something, just under 1 hour and 2 minutes. I was trying to sprint at the end, like watching the clock, trying to get past the finish line before it went 1:02. But yeah, pretty happy with that as well.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, so I guess for both of us, a bit of training will improve our times, and hopefully we'll be able to smash those times by the second and third race. I think I'll just train consistently even through the second race. I won't taper or anything for the second one, and then really try and get a good time on the third race. So that's really where I'm going to try and hit my PB, which I'm sure that's where you'll hit yours as well. Yeah. Yeah. No, it'll be fun. What do you think you need to improve on to get your time better and better?
I think for me, the biggest thing is just like working on my thoughts, like mentally how I'm going through the run. I felt fine, like physically. I knew I could run the 10 kilometers, but I was just struggling like with, I guess getting the motivation to keep going and pushing past where I felt like I, was my limit. I felt like my cardio was managing fine as well. So I think definitely just, I'd like to train a few like 10 kilometer runs in between the months. Because then I know that I've done the distance, I can run it, and then on race day I feel like I'll have more confidence to push past those like moments where I feel like I can't. So yeah.
Because it's been a couple of years since you've done a 10K. Like you did an 8K not long ago, but it's always a bit hard when you're like mentally, when you're not sure if you can even do the distance. But you definitely can. So I think even just a couple of practice runs, you'll do really great in the next couple of races. But I think it's pretty awesome because you weren't even sure whether you would do the 10K race because it's like 3 months since we had our last daughter. So it's pretty cool that you were able to get there and do it in a good time. So
thanks.
So a bit of training for us, but feeling good, feeling like it's a good baseline, and we'll see how we can go over the next couple of months. But make sure you stick around and watch our progress, especially Shelby, because she hasn't been on the channel before really, so it'd be cool to see her progress a bit and follow her journey. Make sure to encourage her in the comments as well. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next video. Make sure to check out Scott's video on Tuesday next week as well. And have a good one. Bye.